Hello, I'm Jimmy Becker. Give me a couple of minutes and you'll learn how to use a budget to control your spending. A budget measures your actual spending over each month and compares that to your intended level of spending. There are at least 3 reasons to create and use a budget. First, express your spending priorities. Life is a series of trade-offs, and using a budget allows you to make your own choices. If you live with a partner, this becomes even more important. Second, track your intended versus your actual spending. Your intent may be noble, but it is actual behavior that matters. A budget allows you to objectively examine your spending choices and assess your capability at managing your financial affairs. Third, ensure you do not run out of money before you run out of month. The most frequent question I'm asked in workshops I lead is always a variation of, how do I create a budget? It is a different process for everyone, but I'll suggest an approach to consider. First, determine your actual spending for the past year. To do this, go back through all your spending, debit, credit, ATM, and sum up the total amount spent over a full year. Don't worry about categories for now. Spending can be seasonal and inconsistent, so don't just use a few months. Don't include savings in this tally. Second, adjust for any obvious one-time expenses that you know you will not incur going forward. If you're unsure, leave the expense in. Take this adjusted actual spending for the past year and divide it by 12. This is your starting point for your new monthly budget. If you are comfortable spending this amount, it becomes your target or budget. Going forward, track your actual spending for each month and compare it to this target. If your spending comes in below this, pat yourself on the back and find something else to worry about. You're in good shape. If your spending is too high, then you need to scrutinize it to see where you can cut back. Review your various expenses and determine where you will reduce. Be realistic, as these new targets will be your budget. Each month, you should track actual spending and compare it to your target. Managing to a budget is a process. Set a target, measure results, adjust as necessary, and repeat. Without a plan, you have little chance of succeeding. You'll likely have some good months and some bad ones, so view it over a longer period of time to get insight into how successful you are at managing your spending. If you're on track, great. If not, keep scrutinizing and adjusting your spending until you get where you need to be. This won't be the most exciting part of your month, but if you're consistent, you'll be on a path to achieving your financial goals. Questions about your financial planning? Get in touch.